We know what happened there.
Did they tell the other kids to leave? What happened?
Everybody else just ran.
Oh.
They just ran away.
Good.
What's your association with the captain of the guard?
He kind of like sheds a little tear for a second. Like he's usually kind of trying to be a strong man, you know, for the rest of the kids.
Stoic.
Yeah.
Take your time, son. Take
And
your time. This is hard material.
he says,
you need to know.
He says, I heard stories from the older kids that the captain used to be a street urchin just like us. And every now and again, he'll come by and drop off some coin, drop off some food. And he always wears plain clothes when he does it so nobody sees him. Usually wears a hood or something. But he never really asks anything of me in particular.
So you told him about our association with the briefcase and things like that?
I haven't seen him since we were all out in the courtyard together right before he dragged you guys off.
Make an insight check.
Yeah.
5. Hard to tell.
Yeah, hard to tell, but I mean, he's like, you think in the state that he's in, he couldn't even fabricate a lie right now.
And he didn't. The kid did not say that the suitcase was here. It seems like it's the
King, what'd you find in the suitcase?
show.
Well, I mean, there was something that looks a lot like what you have, and I pull out the toothpick, but it, you know, glows. I wouldn't shoot, no.
Just like,
Radiation.
definitely goes to reach.
Does anybody know what that is? They ask people, do we know what that is? I don't really know what it is.
Wilkin may or may not be owed a person.
Pending comma determination.
Or owe somebody something. Don't forget who you owe Wilkin. Or don't forget who you owe Wilkin. Don't forget who you owe Wilkin.
Love. Kiss,
I
kiss.
think it's.
Wilkin has like a heart on the eye.
Oh no.
I think we take this to Mr. King Wilkin. What's his last name?
We're not going to be able to get a Armstead.
King Amstead, yeah.
But, and if we take Armstrong for his words, people closest that are trying to kill him, and who's closer than the head of their personal guard. So maybe we just fuck off.
You can fuck off.
They're going to come and find us and lock us up if we don't.
I don't think
If
fucking
we fuck off. We got 2 days. They're hunting us.
I don't think that's a good idea.
You can get a pretty good head start.
All of their guards are busy. They're all occupied with the
I have to go home after that. I'm not leaving my people in danger. I take briefcase for you. I take for us and I go.
You think the captain would believe us about a black suit man? See if he'd know anything about like the people with the with the crystal ball with the eyes.
How we could ask with
You
that
think
for
we'd be able
sure.
to he would hear anything along those lines? We don't have anything to prove it. He took his fucking symbol off the
I feel like
guy.
he wouldn't believe us.
Do we know what that symbol is?
Yeah, it's the Church of Savarus.
Savage.
I remind you in case.
And who's your church leader?
Sylvanus.
Sylvanus, so there's a lot
They're
of...
not related.
I didn't think so, but I was just...
A lot of S's.
Yeah. I took these gods are from the Pantheon from Forgotten Realms, and they just all have really similar names.
Mylos thinks it was a good idea to bring back to King.
The briefcase.
If we could
And
Back to
deliver it
captain.
directly to the king somehow.
we can ask Mr. Armstrong.
He already said that we weren't allowed to go
Yeah,
see.
he told us that he was the liaison
Yeah.
to the king. That we would bring it to him. He'd go to him.
So a lot of the ambassadors are meeting with the king.
Yeah, so I'm not sure how many of you would know this, but like part of this celebration is the day before the actual party kicks off. All of the ambassadors and royals from the world are meeting for the annual Continental Congress. That happens the day before. So they're all going to be at the palace to have a big meeting, basically, about the goings-on of the world politically.
Do you think we hitch a ride with one of the...
Somehow sneak in.
It's not a bad plan. Or even just try and convince him to let us in. To come in with them.
Mylos is like, I am ambassador for my people. Do I count?
Oh,
Who are you asking?
you're an ambassador?
He's just asking anyone.
Inside check.
I guess, yeah, the DM's like in the fucking. He's like, do I go?
No, he's just like, he's asking his other friends. He's like, do you think that would?
I don't. Do you have credentials on you?
You arrived today and not tomorrow.
He doesn't wear any clothes.
I got just like pants.
He's feeling his pockets. He doesn't
I got
have.
His
pants.
credentials, he just feels his bare chest. It's like, what are you doing there, son?
Dress him up like an ambassador and just join the parade of ambassadors. We can all be his
We're the bodyguards of the Protestant Lathander
his
Church of-
entourage,
of
and
no man's
just
Mountain.
tell him not to talk at all.
You want Mylos to be?
The problem.
You want Mylos to be fakely? No.
No, you are the ambassador.
I am ambassador, but I'd rather go as myself.
The only
You-
problem is
well-
too is that the fucking Kingsguard knows us. He knows that he's like a fuck all peon. Like he's not actually. Kingsguard's gonna be there, but if we can hitch a ride with like Duke or Duchess of fucking. I was gonna say Steel set, but he's fucking down in the dead fucking bottom of the Lunetian Bay. But fucking Pennenbog or something along those lines. If we could hitch a ride with one of them to let them get us access into the king and deliver it to him himself.
We still have to sneak past.
I may know someone.
Or if we just convince them to, or if we convince the ambassador to say like these
don't
people
know.
are with me, like we do a favor
if
for something, we
we're
catch one of them as they
What's
come off the
about
barge,
20 minutes?
we talk to them prior to. That would be the only way.
I
I
tap
can
his
see us
face
doing
twice with my hand.
You've just been deep in thought the whole time. But like thinking about what that guy said about you have to finish the job. Like why?
Did he tell us that or no?
Yeah.
Told him.
He told Rample that.
No, did T-Rample tell the party?
I said it when I got out.
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
And yeah, and so like just like just sitting there like why are we taking this to the king?
To let him know he owes somebody, or somebody owes someone to him.
Alright. I think right now we're taking it to the fucking king because the Kingsguard said that he was going to kill us if we
yeah,
did
we
it.
get killed.
I think that's really the only reason. The higher reason of why it was initially going to him, I don't think we know. Because that note. Did you tell us what the note said?
Yeah.
Because the note is addressed to Wilkin and it says, "Remember who you owe," and it's got pink vial, liquid, pink vial.
We don't know if it's, we didn't. He didn't say anything about it.
But you said it's the pink toothpick.
Yeah.
And it's got a pink toothpick.
And no one knows. No one knows what the pink tooth.
Remember who you owe, and it's coming from Steel Set.
Like the pink toothpick, we know what it is, right? We saw it in.
Yeah, it looks like a crystal.
It looks like those power mage tech crystals.
I don't know.
How common are those to see around? Not common at all. Very expensive and lucrative.
The fact that you guys have seen so many is like insane.
You would know, but we don't know. Well, I don't know that you know. I would guess that you might know because you're a fucking.
This one not being installed into a machine or object of some kind is extremely strange.
It's like such a tiny sliver of it.
I don't know many people in the capital, but the reason why I came here is to find one person, and she may be with someone coming tomorrow. I don't know, but it could be worth investigating.
Somebody of import.
Well, someone I kind of grew up with, yeah, but.
Do you think they could help us?
I heard they were, dating someone of importance here, and if they were
Who?
like
Yeah.
an ambassador,
Who are they?
could,
Who are they dating?
I don't know. But it could be worth asking.
Can I do an insight check to see if he actually does know?
Sure.
He seems like he's a
We're
little.
doing insight checks on each other.
He's a jilted lover over there. It sounds like.
I mean, party conflict. I still don't really trust you, folks.
I really don't like any of you guys.
I don't know. They very well could not be dating an ambassador. Very well could
He
be.
just.
But the reason why I came here is because I heard that someone of power that they're.
Damn, I got hella high.
coming.
That'd be a 20. With my +6.
And so, whether that's an ambassador or not, if they're high enough power to be coming for this, could be a lead.
That is a good lead.
I say we know
That's probably
Snake.
the best one for us to follow up
Yeah.
on, because finding just, random Joe Schmo from any old town or whatever as the Duke or Duchess to hitch a ride, chances are they're probably not going to give us the time of day, but if we have a personal contact,
Yeah.
do you know if they're coming within, are they coming tomorrow? Because we have 2 days.
Yeah.
Not sure.
I imagine if she is with someone of power, they would arrive tomorrow with everyone else. I was planning on, on the streets, but she really likes finding eclectic food in places she goes, so maybe we could find homemade restaurants or something like that, or wait by the gates, or if I see her, I'll know surely.
Could maybe find talk to the foreman or the dockmaster or something and see if she's on one of the rosters of the incoming ferries.
Yeah. It's only one point.
With multiple ports.
Well,
we have to do a
they're
little
all in the
legwork.
same area, but they're
All the ferries come to Capital Port.
They'll get the capital.
Make it easy.
Is there a restaurant district?
Yeah, so the colors here kind of represent orange is more industrial, military. Yellow's kind of educational. The light blue is financial and like trades. Red is sort of the poorer area of living, and purple is the richer area of living. So interspersed in those neighborhoods of all kinds are going to be restaurants or hotels or whatever, and they're all going to be pretty much catered towards the clientele that would live there. So the poorer places are going to be in red.
Looking for the port food.
Yeah.
Probably gonna be there. Well, should we find a tavern or something to stay the night and bright and early
Yeah, just
be there at the docks
It's cool.
waiting?
yeah.
I think before we leave, Hieu does one final prayer. And he says, Sáng trưa, chiều và tối, tất cả các muội vội, như chân lỡ đạp, những riêng được siêu sanh. And he says this very bitterly. What it translates to is morning, day, night, evening. If you are accidentally stepped on or crushed or killed, may you be taken to a better place, paradise. And he says that bitterly because looking down at this child, he's like, this is what comes from politics. This is what comes from politicians buying power.
Damn.
Here's your sunflower seeds.
Earl's gonna get something with Dave. Like if Dave's still kind of just like collecting himself or whatever. He's gonna jostle him by his shoulders to get him to pay attention. I'm gonna prop him up by his feet, and I'm gonna look him in the eyes and I'm gonna say, "All right, you're gonna have to be, you're the man now. You're gonna have to look out for these fucking other kids. This shit, you shouldn't have to go through it. And I apologize that you got wrapped up into all this stuff, but you're the man now. You understand me?"
He's like, yeah.
It gets easier, but it's gonna be fucking hard. And I reach into my pack and I take a sunflower seed and I open his hand and I say, "You think about how hard it fucking gets, and you squeeze this, and you squeeze this, and I'll come and find you. You understand? And I'll help you. But you gotta be the fucking man, and you gotta do it. Do you understand?" What?
Squeeze the sunflower seed.
Yeah.
I don't know how hard it gets. You gotta squeeze it.
You gotta. Oh fuck me! Jesus Christ!
Anyone else think their fucking road might be a
long and
pedophile?
hard, son. Painy and sweaty and.
Sweaty. He understands. He appreciates.
I place the sunflower seed in his palm and I curl it up into a fist and I say, "You gotta be strong. Now go and find those other kids and you take care of them."
He like just is looking at his closed fist and just like walks out the doors somewhere.
Yeah.
And Dave's off to do Dave things.
Can you re-say what the orange, yellow, and blue are again?
Sure. Orange is kind of like an industrial and military area.
Thanks.
Yellow's like the education. That's where the university is. The hospital, stuff like that. The teal is sort of the like financial district and trades guilds and stuff.
Thanks. Boom.
Yep.
Can we, before Dave left, can we say, do you know where a good place to stay for tourists like us?
USU.
Dave? I don't think Dave's in a place to answer you.
Probably somewhere
find something.
close.
Yeah,
to the
yeah,
dock.
we'll find something.
What city?
You could go to the aptly named Hotel Fantastique over there.
Yeah.
It's,
I'm gonna pickpocket another person along the way. That way, and I will pay for a room. Settle.
With our pickpockets?
With the pickpocket.
Settle that. I'll pay for the
I'll
room.
pay
With
for
stolen
it.
money that I just
Immediately.
picked off somebody.
He has his tent ready, like,
2 rights don't make a wrong.
Tent.
I'm like reclining in the theater.
Yeah, Mylos was ready to just sleep in an alley. He doesn't even fucking matter.
are you going to that hotel?
Yeah, let's go to the hotel.
Okay.
We want to be close to the fucking port.
Yeah, we're
for
gonna
the
be close to
morning.
the port.
Sure. Yeah, that is probably the closest hotel to the port. So
Fantastic.
Fantastique. Yeah. Okay, so you guys.
I put my pile of cash on the person's desk with my little oil hands.
Yeah.
She goes, "Ugh."
You guys were just in bloody combat. You guys look like shit.
We need a shower.
Prestidigitation.
You guys walk into the lobby of this hotel. It is like, have you ever been or seen a picture of the inside of the Ritz, that's exactly what this looks like. I mean, marble, we got red carpets, we got velvet ropes, gold trims. Okay, there's like all kinds of snooty butlers with their nose up and their eyes half closed, like portering people's luggage into the elevators and things. And you said you go up to the desk and just slam the money down. There's like this girl that like obviously comes from money at the desk, and she just like picks up your little like coin purse and she's like, "Can I help you?"
Yes, we'd like your finest sweet, please.
Finest.
We come like barging in the door behind her and I'm like, Mylos, quit fucking picking at the blood, goddammit, we need a bath. Did you figure something out, Jerry? And I hoist my axe upon her.
She counts your money and she just pushes it back to you and goes,
Is there a problem? How much of a problem?
if you have to ask, you can't afford.
Man, listen, we need a bath, and you have baths.
I can tell.
How much is your room?
Well, I do have a room you could afford.
Why did you say it like that? Is there a bath?
There's a sink.
We went to like crib or
Crib.
half near shanty.
How are we feeling about
It is nighttime. You guys did enter the theater as the sun went down, so.
Ma'am, we will sleep in your lobby all night if you don't give us a room.
You will be removed by security if you sleep in this lobby.
We're not gonna
However,
be removed by fucking anybody, lady. Just sell us the goddamn room.
I got a lot of money. I know that's enough for this room. I know it's enough.
give me the metal ball.
Right?
Actually,
I mean, I know he'll find a way out.
So you're just scheming her.
you want
so
the metal ball?
you put him into like sleep mode.
I put him in sleep mode and I pop out his crystal.
Ooh.
Oh, so he's not finding his way back to you.
So he's not. Yeah. So he's not.
He can have the metal ball. I'll make that.
Shit. Okay. She grabs him. She's like, "That one's for me." Puts it in her pocket. She goes, "Okay."
Do anything.
Throws you a key, like a little skeleton key. She's like, "Take the stairs. Go down 4 levels."
Oh god.
This is the one with the sink?
It has a sink. First one on the right. Once you're down at the bottom, you can't go down anymore from there. You'll know.
I give you the metal ball, you're gonna give us the basement.
Oh, are we still negotiating?
Fuck.
Do you want?
I snatch it.
Okay.
Come on, guys.
You think
What does the
doors
room
are
look
open?
like?
Okay, you guys go down the stairs. You're in the fucking.
So sad.
You're in this.
The boiler's like, you can hear it in the vent up the fucking.
I'm already like.
One of the
pulling out
walls
more
is the
metal
boiler.
To make another twitch.
Mylos was like, "This is so nice."
Yeah.
Fucking nice.
It's when you guys went to the staircase, you looked
outside. It's good.
You looked up and you could just see like just magnificent rooms, like just the doors are like everything's like gold trimmed and glasswork and all this stuff. You get the lower you go, it's just like one was like an okay storage floor.
Moth.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get to the bottom and there's like a millimeter of water
What in the fuck?
on the floor, like the carpet's wet.
Puddles.
There's like a box fan going, but it's just not drying that bitch out. You know, it's just wet. And you go in there, and there is indeed a pestle sink in the corner. Which, if you ever seen, they're in like boats a lot of time. They're just like in the corner. You like kick a little foot pedal, and like some water comes out. And the rest of the room is just like an open area with a bunch of like ratty tatami mats.
Are they dry?
Yeah, the mats are on top of the carpet, so they're dry.
I slept on wet floor. I don't care.
I'll even shape water the water like away and